At one point in A Gentleman, Sundar Sushil Risky, Kavya describes her ardent suitor Gaurav as कुछ ज़्यादा ही safe है अपनी mini van की तरह. That's exactly the problem with this film. Directors Raj and DK have a distinctive voice. Their USP is their keen sense of humor. Who else could come up with the idea of a Gujarati goon in Miami named Jignesh? Jignesh's henchmen are comically scrawny. In one scene, Jignesh dismisses a theory about Gaurav, saying it can't be true because Gaurav is not a Ghel Sapo, moron in Gujarati. Jignesh, played by Amit Mistry, was one of my favorite characters in this film. There's also the wonderful Hussain Dalal, playing Gaurav's straight-laced friend Dikshit. You can imagine how Americans mangle that name. After a violent encounter, Dikshit discovers his inner machismo. He tells Gaurav, I want the thug life, yaar. But this fabulous eccentricity is buried under uninspired padding. We have a thinly written leading lady whose single memorable trait is that she's constantly speeding and being stopped by cops. Jacqueline Fernandez will give you fitness goals, but there is little else that she accomplishes here. Raj and DK, who wrote the story with Sita Menon, also don't put enough meat on the Colonel, played by Sunil Shetty. Colonel runs an operation called Unit X. These folks are ostensibly protecting national security, but you soon discover that all is not what it seems. The Colonel is cardboard on paper and on screen, as is his favorite pupil, Yaqub, played by Darshan Kumar. The heavily tattooed Yaqub mostly just looks grim and delivers trite dialogue. Darshan deserved better material. Of course, you're not supposed to take any of this seriously. A Gentleman is designed to be good-looking popcorn entertainment. The visuals in Miami, Mumbai, Goa and Bangkok are really slick, and the film does entertain, but not consistently enough. The plot is clever, but what should have been a breezy 90-minute caper is stretched to over 2 hours. Raj and DK hobble themselves with songs, meandering scenes, and cool but pointless action sequences. There simply isn't enough buoyancy to keep it afloat. But despite the clunky plotting, A Gentleman never becomes a crashing bore. Credit must go to Sidharth Malhotra, who's in almost every frame. He fits both avatars. The boy next door, a man so good that a potential mother-in-law describes him as Sarvgun Sampan. And he makes for a strong, suave operative who can parcel and store a large body without breaking into a sweat. Watch his expressions in a lovely scene in which his signal to call for help is to shout, help. It's very funny. Perhaps there's a more sparkling sequel here. I'm going with 2.5 stars. Did you like this film? Tell us what you thought and subscribe to Film Companion Reviews for reviews of Hindi, Marathi, Malayalam, Tamil, Telugu and all sorts of cinema.